Hello everyone. So I have a 21 Outback and I have a brand new Bixpy on it that I've been using for quite some time and I really like. So I ended up getting the Mirage Drive mount that I really like. It is great because I don't really use it myself all the time. I can take it out and give it to somebody that's joining me for the day. A couple of problems. First of all, this thing is not long enough for the battery to stay behind the seat, so I have to keep it between my legs when I have the Bixpy in the Mirage Drive, and I find it no longer acceptable to lose the Mirage Drive option, to be inside there, to use it either simultaneously or just don't have to unplug and plug and do that kind of stuff. Another option was to mount it on the back. The problem is those mounts to me are hideous, and I do ocean fishing and a lot of surf launches, and I did tumble a couple of times, so that thing would have got destroyed. The second option that I kind of wanted to do was maybe the Texas power paddle. They have a mount that goes on the, they have a rudder mount which kind of looks nice, but the rudder already is kind of not so great on the Outback, and I do use my sail a lot, so I think that would make it even worse to track and to steer. And yeah, that thing also cost $2,000. Let's not forget that. So I ended up searching and found a video of another YouTuber that made this mount out of a PVC. It's super simple to make. I'll put a link to his channel below. And I ended up picking up this Bixpy half price from Craigslist that came with a whole bunch of other accessories. And so this is the outboard mount, and basically I had to cut this part out so I can take it out from the tiller. If anybody actually needed this part, sorry, something had to be sacrificed for this project. Look away. And so yeah, I made this. It's very simple to make. Basically all it is I went to Ace Hardware because they had all the parts that I needed, and I picked up a 3-foot section of the 1.25" PVC, 2 of the T fittings and 1 elbow, and 1 flat it's a plug cap that has the flat surface, so you can drill a couple of holes and mount the conduit clamps. These you can find in the electrical section. So this ended up, even though it's a couple of fittings only, it ended up costing $30. That's with the new prices. Feel free to go inside the store and complain. I did put some Gorilla Tape just to make it a little thicker, because the rod holder is it stays a little loose in the rod holder for the 1.25", and that makes it, a couple of layers makes it fit perfect. So this was my first try going at it, so if I can do it, pretty much anybody else can do it. It stays super tight. Looks to be a perfect fit. I just need to test it on the water to mess around and see if I what kind of angle I need to put the Bixpy so it tracks straight, and that's pretty much it. So far I think this is a success and I think I'm gonna like it. Hopefully it doesn't have that many drawbacks. I mean, there's a whole bunch of side mounts and people running their motors on the side, so I don't think there should be a problem. And you can pretty much do this with any hobby that has or any kayak that has a rod holder. You just need to basically play around and figure out and kind of mold it to your hull so it fits your kayak. And yeah, obviously you can use any of the other motors, but yeah, this is super simple. This thing, the Mirage plug mount is $150, and for $30 I think I solved a couple of problems that we shall see how it's gonna go. So next video is to test actually how much efficiency I gain or lose by going to this mount. But just the idea of having my Mirage drive still in the drive and being able to pedal, I think it's gonna be a success.